Weren't you glad to see me? Today we are celebrating orange. Let's learn about why we should try to incorporate orange fruits and vegetables into our diets. They have many amazing health benefits.
We want to try to eat a rainbow of different colored fruits and vegetables. It's really important to get those orange fruits and vegetables because they're high in different nutrients. They're especially high in beta-carotene, which the body converts into vitamin A. This vitamin is important for healthy eyes and skin. Many orange fruits and vegetables, especially citrus, are high in vitamin C, which is important for healing and maintaining a strong immune system, and potassium, which reduces stress and lowers blood pressure. Let's start by exploring some orange fruits.
On the inside, it's almost a pinkish color. Very delicious and sweet, and some say it has a distinct slight raspberry flavor. Just a navel orange from Florida, so bright and vibrant. Citrus is at its peak harvest in the winter because a lot of our citrus comes from Florida and also California. This is called a sumo mandarin, and it's very easy to peel and very delicious. These are referred to sometimes as halos or mandarins, or even golden nuggets are a variety. Mangoes, look at this huge mango. There's many different varieties of mango. This is called a Kyiv mango. Let's cut it open and see what it looks like on the inside. Yellowy orange, and I can tell it's perfectly ripe cantaloupe. Let's cut it open. Look at all the little seeds in the middle.
Now let's start talking about some orange vegetables.
Hey, here are some carrots. Carrots are a root vegetable, just like another orange vegetable, sweet potatoes, that the part that is eaten actually grows under the ground and acts as the root system for the plant. So it soaks up all the nutrients from the soil and also gets all of the water that the plant needs to flourish and to grow.
One of my favorite foods is winter squash. Let's see a few different varieties.
Butternut squash. It does have to be peeled, but it's delicious, roasted, or even boiled and mashed. Delicata squash also grows in our region very well. It does not have to be peeled. You can eat it in its entirety. Just take out the seeds, roast it up with a little olive oil and salt and pepper. Yamakaboka squash is actually a Japanese pumpkin variety. Now, all winter squash are actually related to pumpkins, and they grow in a similar way. They grow on a very long vine, a honey nut. It is similar in flavor to a butternut squash, but it's smaller in size and a little bit sweeter. This is called a Lodi squash. Now, a Lodi squash is actually a hybrid between a butternut squash and a kaboka squash. So if you put a kaboka squash and a butternut together, you get one of these little baby Lodi squash. Here is all the winter squashes ready to be put in the oven.
Spray with olive oil and roast at 425 for about 30 minutes.
Look at that. It looks delicious. The way to check if it's done is to get a fork. It goes in nice and soft. It means that your squash is ready to be eaten. I'm just gonna let these cool down a little bit. Now we get to taste. This is the best part. Here's all my squash. Let's see how they came out. This one is the honey nut. It does taste just like a butternut squash, but I do think it is a little bit sweeter. This is the delicata squash. See, it does have the skin on it. It has a different flavor. It's sweet, it's so delicious, but it's maybe a little bit less creamy than the honey nut. This is the Lodi squash. I've never had this before. That is delicious. It is very velvety smooth, buttery, almost a little chestnutty and sweet. So good. And this is my usual go-to. This is a kaboka squash. A kaboka squash isn't quite as soft as the others. Tastes a little bit more kind of like chestnutty flavor, not quite as sweet, but it's a delicious fall flavor. And again, the flavors that I'm talking about are strictly from the squash and the process of roasting them that naturally brings out the sugars. I hope you try to incorporate more orange fruits and vegetables now throughout the week. Every single color of the rainbow has different benefits when it comes to food and your diet. So eat the rainbow and try different foods often. I mean, if I just walked by that Lodi squash today, I wouldn't have discovered that there's a whole new kind of winter squash that's now one of my favorites. I hope you all have a nice day, and I will see you next time on Healthy with Miss Kelly.
And remember to eat a rainbow of different colored fruits and vegetables every single day. They all have different benefits. And hit that goal of 5 servings every single day.